Greetings, welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. The channel's going to be starting to switch to more of a customs channel. I've been doing a couple more live streams, but I'll still be doing these reviews, but I might be smashing them all together into waves instead of doing single figures. I've also cut back on how many figures I buy because I want to make my own. Follow me on all my links and stuff in my bio. I'm also going to start putting like links in the descriptions. I gotta start doing that. It's the only way to get stuff done. So I'm going to be using YouTube as more of a platform to spread awareness. So one thing I did want to go over in this one. This is like a weird review. So I finally got the last pieces of my my space puppy Cosmo. I've yet to see this movie. I ended up getting all of the figures except for why am I forgetting her name now? Not Gamora, the other one, the other sister. Anyway, Nebula. There, brain have to work good. I ended up getting this, and yeah, I am kind of disappointed with this. That's kind of dumb. Why they couldn't have made another piece so that this could be complete. Whatever. If I decide to, I could probably find another one of these and then make it work. Because it is kind of close. A little less than thirds. Anyway, figure's okay. This really isn't even the reason why I'm doing this thing. It's because I'm trying to work on lighting. And I'm going to do a review. So I have like a bunch of lights here. What I found is that if I do like a... Ooh, spooky. If I do like a mix of lights, I get a better... I think this is good. Alexa, turn off fan. Boom. And that kind of gets it so that I'm in the mix, you know? I'm in the mix. Let me know what you think. So let's get on with the review. So there's a puppy. That's not the review. The review is weirdly enough Chester freaking Cheetah. This is the Jada, or let's call it Jada toys. Action figure comes in a box, which is probably my only gripe with this figure that I've seen on other people's reviews. Is that it should have came in a bag, which would have been terrible to ship, but it would have been funny. So we got Chester Cheetah here. So this is based, ooh, there's his picture, there's all that, and the top and bottom, yada, yada, yada. Jada should probably start doing the thing NECA does, because I feel like that's a good idea, where they tell you who actually designed the product and stuff. And I get some places think, oh no, that's going to lead to someone getting angry at that designer and doing something. I don't think that's a thing. Unless you work on Star Wars, then yeah, don't. So this I got from Big Bad Toy Store, sat in my pile of loot for a while. I'm having issues getting this open. So there we go. Let's give ourselves a slide down here. I have kept the boxes for the previous two. Previous three. What's your back here somewhere? I got Blueberry, Count Chocula, and Frankenberry. This is part of that Add Icons line. You just have a basic Cheetos background there. And with that, I don't know if I'm going to keep the packaging for these anymore. Because, kind of weird. That and the fact that like this packaging literally has it where there's a... I don't know if you can see that. There's literally a thing there preventing you from opening it without actually cutting the packaging. So we're just gonna do this and be happy with life. There it goes. Need a sharper one of those, I guess. So Chester comes with a Cheeto that barely looks like a Cheeto, but I think there was like a legal reason why they couldn't actually do that. Of all the things not to have flocked, that should have been one. We got both of his extra hands out. He does come with 2 extra heads, which makes me very happy because I got some real dumb ideas for this. And then a bag of hard Cheetos. Or a hard bag of Cheetos, I guess. They're the crunchy ones, which are the superior Cheetos. And you can fight me for that. What is a little weird about this figure, aside from the fact that it comes with crunchy and not regular, is that even when Chester Cheetah has different flavors that he has, he stays the same color, which is kind of disappointing in a toyetic stance. And this is where he's an ad icon, and Frito-Lay probably never thought that someone was going to request having multiple versions of it. But what it does do is it allows this company, Jada, to re-release this with different flavors for A, the box, and B, the included accessories. And I think they should. For a couple reasons. You could do a Flamin' Hot. And even though Chester doesn't change the colors, I think it would be cool if they did anyway. And we'll get into that. I really think that if they had a version of this, like this is the vanilla version. This is this regular Saiyan Goku, right? And then if they released a Flamin' Hot version that had like flame effects that came with it, and he was like red instead of this, that would be awesome. You give me a jalapeno one, because there's jalapeno crunchies as well. And you give me him with like green tint or something to that extent, I would purchase that as well. Now, mind you, that is also the person who the licensor has to appreciate it. Now, getting this in hand, I'm going to say one other thing. I need a Pink Panther now. Like, bad. I also need a Tony the Tiger and a bunch of other ones, but Chester Cheetah here, pretty darn cool. Let's take a look at articulation. Now, he does have a slightly grinning mouth here. The head that is included is just a closed mouth, so that's fine. We look down, up. He can pretty much move all over the place. These feel way better than the cereal monsters, by the way, so they are definitely improving their game. I don't think the cereal monsters had any swappable parts, except for maybe heads. It's been a minute since I've looked at those. At least 2 months, 3 months. Twist. Yeah, this thing's amazing. I cannot wait to get their Mega Man figures. I did have to cancel all of them because they were all showing up right before Christmas, and that was not going to do. We do have I would have assumed this would have been a ball joint, but it's actually a pin and a rocker, so that's a little weird because that might get loose after a while. But for the most part, Chester's got it. Let's get his other hands in. So another fun part about this is that his hands, I don't know why I won't zoom in there. His hands actually have Cheeto dust on them. And he has only on his right hand have the Cheeto dust, which is kind of weird because I would have liked the ones that are actually, I would like to have both not Cheeto dust if possible. So that's yet another thing that they can include in another batch. Let's put these on. They came off pretty good for being such thin figures. So that is one of my bigger scares, was that they were going to be messed up when you tried to do that. So, let's try doing the Cheetos bag first, which kind of There we go. It does fit in there. It's a little weird. These are also a little weird because they're just like little thin pieces of plastic. And then this Cheeto should fit pretty well, yeah. Cheeto's pretty good. So the bag and that are pretty cool. As just a basic figure, I highly recommend you pick this guy up if you are at all interested in this line. Because this is nuts that this is happening. Please support these. I don't really know too many chip guys that I'd want. I know I would like a Cool Spot. And like all the cereal mascots. Gonna get even weirder and say I would probably even go for insurance mascots, but they're a little more detailed. They're not quite like this, aside from like what the box from Progressive, which is kind of lame. The cartoon aesthetic, though, if you are looking for any sort of cartoon or video game based characters, I think Jada Toys has got it down. They have got they've found their groove, and they should probably stick to it. Don't worry about Marvel. Don't worry about anything else. Just give me more Capcom. Give me more ads. This is beautiful. I do have their glow in the dark. I'm trying to remember Creature from the Black Lagoon. I got that from another thing, and just randomly was like, oh, that's a Jada Toys one as well. It was okay, but I think they really hit their stride with these ones. So give me more of this. This is beautiful, and yeah, we'll get to see what other kind of goofy stuff I got. I will say, just an idea for anybody who has that who works at Jada or whatever. If you do that that Super Saiyan idea that I had, please, that would be amazing. Just to get something a little different, because most of it would just be a darker orange or like some highlights or something, because there's yellow highlights on here. Just make those highlights green instead for the jalapeno one. Give us a cowboy hat. Give us something. There's plenty of things. He comes with a jalapeno instead of a Cheeto. Flame effects, that would be hilarious. Or just recommend flame effects for it. It'd be the only way I could really see them reusing this. Now, this body, though, does feel like we could probably get a lot of things off of it. So, very good figure. Glad I picked it up. I think it was only 20 bucks. Like, they are just killing it with the cost. In fact, I've kind of canceled a lot of my other toys, and I'm still going to get these. I'm going to get those Mega Man ones, too. Just got to wait till next year. Hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, subscribe, comment. Until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.